So what I want to talk to you about in this little video is about the embarkation process for getting onto the cruise ships. Now the tiny details will differ from each cruise line to cruise line, but the basics are the same. So what will happen is, in the days and weeks leading up to your departure, you'll be given an embarkation time. And you'll also probably be asked to print off some labels or whatever for your cases. Don't worry if you don't have a printer, just make them. All it needs to have on is your surname and your cabin number, and I think the deck. And then what happens is you get to the port at your allocated time. If you turn up hours and hours early, you may be turned away. Okay, so just make sure you're there reasonably close to your embarkation time. Your main suitcase will be taken from you and leaving you just with your hand luggage, and then basically you'll go through a process not dissimilar to in an airport check-in. You'll go up to one of the desks, you'll be seen by some of the staff, they'll check your passport against the booking details, and the only slight difference is they'll take a photograph of you onto the system, and then once they've done that, now either there and then you'll be given a card, or you'll get the card a little bit later, but the card is like gold dust really. It's like a credit card size, and it is your payment card for on board the ship, and it will open your cabin door. And the reason why they take the photograph is that when you go off the ship on excursions or when you're in port, it contains the photograph of you when the staff scan you off and back on again. And again, it's just that extra detail. It means you don't need your passport when you go off ship. So once you've done all of that, picked up your little key card, off you go, follow the lines, whatever it is, and board the ship. It's as simple as that. And then once you get on board the ship, you'll probably come into the main atrium, and then you've got a choice of what you want to do. You usually find that your suitcases turn up at your cabin. They'll either be waiting for you once you get on the ship, or they'll turn up in the next few hours. It's as simple as that. The embarkation process.